around 10. You going?
Oh.
Good morning, guys.
Let's go.
Sorry I'm half an hour late. Did you guys do your homework today?
No.
Bring your books?
No.
Tough luck, guys. Alright, I'm reading on the passage 250. Do it because the guest is in a hurry, and the most important thing may seem to be to make a quick handwritten correction on his copy of the whole in his speech in his desk. The establishment has a very old column of allowances for computerized accounting systems will also have provision for this type of entry. It is desirable to obtain approval for any such without Alright guys, this is how you do a pie chart. First draw a circle,
That's very interesting.
then you divide it, then you divide it again.
I'm already taken.
Mr. Perez,
Oh, my bad.
you want to sit down please? You're late.
My bad. How you doing? I did.
Hi.
Focus please.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, you look really good today. You know that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You know what? There's something wrong with my phone. Can you help me?
Oh, what is it?
Well, it doesn't have your number in it.
Haha, funny.
Talking about funny. Look at Mariano.
Oh my god.
So, any questions?
Okay, class. So the homework is due in today. Shirley, can you read us your homework, please?
Alright. Cleaning that is carried out on a regular basis, depending on the method used.
Girl, you know I don't need candles and cake, just need your body.
Who is that?
Birthday sex, birthday sex.
Come on, what kind of ringtone is that?
I didn't really enjoy it. You know, I came in, sat down, I don't know anyone except from someone I know a little bit because of the parties and stuff, but the teacher came in half an hour late, didn't even talk to the class, I don't even know her name, and then she just mumbled the whole time. I hope that she arrives on time next time, or at least tells us who she is, and then help us instead of just reading from a book.
It was good, but I never expect this. The class it was boring. The teacher read the program so low. I couldn't hear her properly, and I was disinteresting and boring. I started doing my makeup. I didn't like it too much. I thought it was different. She should interact more with the students, make her lessons more activity, more interesting. The students can interact more, discuss some things, move in the space. They just start and reading is not a good idea.
I can't remember. I don't think I went. Yeah, I didn't go. Well, you see, there's this freshers ball thing that you gotta go to. It's just one in a lifetime. I'm telling you, man. I was out of my head. I had a hangover. I just couldn't go. Oh, so many girls as well. God, you should have been there. Can you blame me? I'm a guy.
Oh my god, my first day was so bad. I mean, like, the students were not even listening to me. And my students, they came in class without notebooks, and they completely forgot about their homeworks. I mean, what kind of student is that? The students are really bad. I mean, this girl named Mariana, I think, she was sleeping in the classroom. I mean, who does that? And then this other girl, her name is Shelly. She was tapping her pen. I hate that! Who does that? Come on! I think they should listen to me and ask me questions, like if they're stuck on some work, maybe ask me some questions. It doesn't hurt some asking questions, does it? I guess the attitude comes from college, I guess, because like college students nowadays don't even care about studying. But I guess they gotta be focused and realize they're in university now.
Second day was a lot more interesting with the teacher, but there's this guy called Carlos, I've never seen him before, and then he comes in late with his music on, starts singing it, and then starts like chatting up Mariana in a way. He was like, hey, and the teacher was trying to talk to him and he wouldn't listen, and this was on the interesting day. Well, the teacher should stop it. If he was more strict, it would be better. Tell him off, not let him in the class. That'd be a good one. If she can't, then maybe we should tell him to just, arrive on time and not be so rude.
Second date was much more interesting. I like very much the lesson, but there is another guy, Carlos. He's so annoying. He started flirting with me. He came late, and I was really interested in the lesson, and he didn't stop annoying me. First of all, I think I can go away from him and say to him, stop annoying me and focus on the class. And if it doesn't result, I think the teacher can do more. Try to make him pay attention in her class, or she can just send him out.
Uh, well, I turned up, so I guess that was an improvement. However, the lesson was a bit boring. I mean, the teacher was hot, but you know, she was a little bit boring. She reads too much. She does not interact with us. Well, first of all, maybe she should introduce herself, and then maybe she could start with an activity instead of a boring reading. I think that's what she should do.
My second day was really bad. I had this guy who was really late, and he didn't turn up to the other lesson that we first had. And this is really bad because he missed out a lot. And second of all, he came into the class listening to music and singing along to it. I hate people like that. Come on. And he was being really disrespectful. I mean, he was talking to girls, flirting with. He was not even listening to what I was saying. I think the way I can improve this is by sending this particular student in the back away from people where he cannot distract them from learning. I could send him out of the class if he's talking. He's really distracted. And I'm really thinking about talking to Terry about this because this guy is not acceptable.
It was quite bad, to be honest with you. On the third day, there was this guy called Carlos. He had like his feet up on the tables, and the teacher didn't even notice. And then he tried chatting me up with all these cheesy chat up lines like, my phone's broke, it don't have your number in it, and all this sort of stuff. It's like, I'm not interested, I'm here to learn, not to hook up with someone. And then Mariana was asleep the whole time. She obviously had a late one or something. And the teacher didn't even notice, and when she did nothing about it. It was like, okay, end of lesson, go. And then on the last day, this random girl who I've never seen before with a red hat, her phone went off, and it was a really inappropriate song that she could have had. She could have put on Nokia tune or silent like most people. I think the ways we could improve is the teacher could have confiscated the phone from her, or at least had a go at her about it, and demand respect from the other students. like, and have a go at them instead of just leaving the situation to get worse.
It was really, really bad. And the third day, Carlos had his feet on the table. He never stopped talking with Shaylee. He always annoying her, and the teacher has no control on the class. I was really, really tired and disinteresting in the class. I fell asleep. You can imagine. The teacher should make her classes more interesting, more activities, make us more interacting in the class. And I think they should do something with Carlos. He can't disturb the classes like that. Maybe ask him to just go away or keep quiet and focus on the classes. And at the end, another girl disturbing the class, her phone has a funny ringtone, birthday, sex, sorry. And I think the teacher should do something in this case, because it's not usually the phone ring during the class. It's really bad. It's really disturbing all the class.
It was same thing over and over again. She was boring. She was just talking and making us rap for a whole 4 hours. It was just so annoying. It was just coming in here, coming out. That's how it was.
The week was very bad. I mean, like, we had so many students doing so many bad things. Like, we had this girl had a very inappropriate ringtone. I mean, this ringtone was so bad that you didn't even want to hear it. And then we had this other chick. She was basically sleeping in the classroom, Carlos, and he was just doing the same thing. I'm fed up with this guy. He has to go. I think next lesson I'll probably be more fun, I guess, because the students were telling me maybe you should be more fun and not be boring.
Maybe you can start with an activity or a group work. That will work. You know, something active. I'm a very active person. I prefer to learn like that. Maybe a presentation, make us do something, you know, give us homework.
Be like strict, but not so strict, if you know what I mean, in a good way. So turn the way I teach, you know, into fun.
Good morning, class. How are you today?
Good morning.
Sir, I'm late, Mrs. Ju. Can I come in?
Yes, of course you can. Take a seat right here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
How you doing, Mariana?
Hey, behave yourself.
Sorry.
Ariana, wake up.
Stop clicking the pen.
Alright guys, today we're going to do practical work. How do you feel about that?
That's
really
good news.
Good job.
And this is how it should be done.